A Carnival cruise member falls overboard while in port. And huge news for Disney fans. Tianas Bayou Adventure at Disney World. Well, we've got an opening date. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's going on, Adventure fam? Hope you're doing well. It is a beautiful Monday here in Arizona, and the energy is up this morning. It is gorgeous here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. And look, I hope you guys had a fantastic Mother's Day for all of you that celebrated. Before we jump into that, though, I do want to acknowledge that not everybody has a fantastic Mother's Day. Maybe you've lost a mother. Maybe you've lost a child. Maybe something has happened that Mother's Day for you wasn't a joyous occasion. I want you to know that we are thinking about you, that we love you, and that you will get through whatever you're going through. And we just want to acknowledge that, because I know that everybody celebrates Mother's Day in different ways, but I don't want to forget those that maybe didn't have such a joyous occasion. I know from experience, my mother passed away when I was 10 years old, so I haven't celebrated a traditional Mother's Day with a mother figure in quite some time, so I completely understand. But if that's you, we are thinking about you, and we love you, and hope God brings peace into your life. And for all of you that celebrated Mother's Day, I hope you had a fantastic day. We did. We went paddle boating, I should say, on Tempe Town Lake. Went to lunch, got gifts for Sarah, celebrated her and all of her greatness, I should say. And it was a fantastic day for us. But today's a new day, people. Today's a new day. Today's May 13th. Today's our daughter's 17th birthday. I can't believe it. She's 17. Makes me feel old. Makes us feel old. But we're going to be celebrating tonight with dinner. And without further ado, before we jump into the stories of the day, you know the drill, people. You know the drill. If you are watching this right now, take the next 10 seconds. Hit that subscribe button for me right now. Hit it. If you want to follow Adventure Fam, if you want to be a part of the Adventure Fam, I should say, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and drop a like, because we're about to drop a couple stories on you that I think you're going to enjoy. And as a matter of fact, let me just stop right here. Drop a like if you love my energy. Just drop a like if you love the energy. Energy is a choice. We have a choice to be energetic or not. We have a choice to be tired or not. Energy is a choice. We all go through things. We choose the things that we decide to bring us down. And right now, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energetic at the beginning of a new week, which means we have endless possibilities this week. So drop a like for the energy. And let's jump in to the stories of the day. All right, so jumping into the first story for today has to do with Carnival Cruise Lines and the Carnival Venezia, which is on an 11-night Eastern Caribbean cruise out of New York. Well, they were docked in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, when they were performing a muster drill or a crew drill, an emergency evacuation drill, as you might. And they do this a lot in port while the guests are off enjoying their time. They do this when there's not a lot of guests on the board, usually for practice runs to make sure that if a real emergency were to occur, that they're prepared, which is awesome, right? We all appreciate that being on a cruise. We want to make sure our crew is prepared in case there's an emergency. Well, also during this time, you also have crew members. If you've ever been on a cruise, you see during port days, you see crew members hanging off the side. They're washing windows. They're cleaning the ship off. They're washing the ship. They're doing all kinds of things to kind of do maintenance on the ship. Well, during this time, they were doing an evacuation drill, an emergency drill. When the captain called out for a real emergency, there was actually a real emergency. Now, the emergency was that a crew member happened to fall overboard into the ocean while they were kind of doing this drill. So they called a rescue boat out. Now, the crew member was wearing a blue jumpsuit along with a yellow inflatable vest. And so the inflatable vest, life jacket, I should say, was an automatic inflatable life jacket. So looks like the crew member was working on the side of the ship and maybe fell into the ocean. So they called the real emergency call. Crew members rushed to their aid, stayed calm, drew the boat over, and pulled them on to the deck of the boat to kind of bring them back onto the main ship. So look, I mean, it's kind of a fitting scenario for this. They were kind of practicing. They got real life scenario. I know when I was a lifeguard, we used to practice things like this. People drowning and flailing their arms. We'd have to swim out there and grab them, things like that. So I guess they got real life exposure to their emergency drills during this time. But the crew member was certainly okay. No injuries. All health is good. Everything was fine. Kudos to the crew there for reacting calmly, reacting quickly, and getting this crew member back on board. Now let's jump into story number #2, and if you are a Disney fan, you're going to love the news. And look, last time we were at Disney World and Disneyland, the ride was shut down. It was under construction, and it's been under construction for such a long time. But the time has come. They have announced an opening date, and that is for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with Tiana's Bayou Adventure, it is the old Splash Mountain. So Splash Mountain used to be the old log ride that came down, 45, 50-foot drop, splash water all over you kind of a thing. Splash Mountain closed down. They are repurposing or revamping it to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which is going to follow Tiana, the Disney movie, through a Mardi Gras New Orleans experience in this new ride. And so the new opening date for this at Disney World is going to be June 28th. However, I believe that annual pass holders and certain individuals are going to get a sneak preview as of May 14th potentially. But June 28th is when Tiana's Bayou Adventure will certainly be open to the public. At least that's what's being announced. And I would imagine that it is going to be jam-packed. Everybody's going to want to go check it out. It's a brand new theming of a ride. Now, if you're a fan of Disneyland like we are because we live so close to it, we're only a quick 5-hour drive. Look, Tiana's Bayou Adventure is slated to open late 2024, and we're excited to see what it's going to look like and kind of what the new elements are going to be. But this is a long time coming for Disney fans. They've been waiting for this, and look, everybody's going to be excited about it. So I'm sure there's going to be a ton of content on it. But Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Disney World, June 28th. Of this year, and then also at Disneyland late 2024. All right, so that's going to do it for the news cycle today. I appreciate everybody's support. Drop a like for my daughter's 17th birthday and drop a comment of happy birthday down below. We love you guys, and if you're not part of the Adventure family, remember, hit that subscribe button right now, turn on those notification bells, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace!